Thursdays. I think we're going to have a good time tonight with a really, really fun episode. I'm Walt.
I'm Melissa.
And we are back and better than ever at Science and Kirk, the commercials. Well, welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. We are almost to the end of the week, and thank goodness it's been a long week. That's kind of like our motto on Thursday's Disney Talk, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
It's been a long week. But welcome in, everybody. We have a really fun show tonight. We are creating another theme park. And I kind of put it in the thumbnail that it was the Disney World's 5th theme park. Not necessarily. It's just a new theme park where we're going to take, well, I'm going to get into it in a minute, but it's going to be a new theme park. This theme park is hopefully for everybody. We're going to take bits and pieces from all over the place, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But before we do that, I want to do a little bit of mousekeeping really, really fast. Of course, we want to start with Dean over at The Live Place. TheLivePlace.com, family-friendly streams throughout the week, whether it's Monday through Sunday. If you're looking for a stream, you can find it on TheLivePlace.com. They're all family-friendly, Disney stuff and other stuff too. It's not all Disney, but there is a lot of Disney in there. Also, if you could, please check out our 2 partner channels. We have Steve's World. Steve goes live on Mondays with Monday Madness, Wednesdays with the Disney Crew, and of course Saturdays he's with me with Sports Night, and Disney Dan, who goes live on Saturdays with Disney Fiasco. Check those 2 guys out. They are fantastic. Also, if you could, please check us out. We do have a P.O. Box if you'd like to send us any magic mail. We'd love to get it. We'll feature it either on a stream or a vlog in the future. We also do have PayPal and things of those natures. T-shirts if you'd like to help support the channel. Never expected or obligated at all, but much appreciated. Agreed? Absolutely. So I think that's everything there. We do have some new vlogs coming out really, really soon, so I hope you guys like that. But let's say hi to a few people in the chat because we got a lot of people in here already. So thank you all for being here. Russ Stapleton's here. Brian Eisenhart is here. Russ, I liked your comment. If I can find it again, I got to see if I can find it. Russ says, "Hi, Walt and Melissa. I want a dark ride that goes underwater and then to space. Feeds you waffles and then throws you up in the air. Plus, it has to be 9D and have at least 200 animatronics."
If you eat waffles and get thrown up in the air, that's not the only thing that's going to get thrown up.
It's true. The waffles will be. Let's see.
That was great.
That was funny. Steve's here. Steve's World. Welcome in, Steve.
He's only here for a second.
Well, that's all right, buddy. Good to see you. G. Wilson's here. Downscale's in the house. Good to see you, Downscale. Can't stay, but I will watch the replay. No problem, Steve. Thank you. Rhiannon's here. Hi, Rhiannon. How's the baby? Hope the baby's doing well. Zachary Pollock, welcome in, buddy. Mouse Talk Park. That's a good idea, Zachary.
Yes, it is the Maryland branch.
Yes, the Maryland branch for sure. 2 Real Geeks is in the house. Good to see you. Jelly's Journeys is here. Ray J's here. Chris Phantom Gazer. Good to see you, buddy. What are we building now? ESPN and Hulu World? Hey, Rocket Robin's in here as well. Robin, good to see you. Welcome in. But yeah, guys, we're going to have a good time tonight. I'll give you the premise of what we're doing. A new park. You can call it the 5th park for Disney World or wherever. It doesn't matter. But the whole purpose here is we're going to take and give people the opportunity to see rides that maybe they wouldn't see that are elsewhere. So we're going to take some from this park, from that park. And matter of fact, we're going to take 2 rides and 1 show from every Disney park from around the world. And we're going to put them into this new theme park. And we're going to do rides. We're going to do shows. We're going to have a parade, and finally, we're going to have a nighttime fireworks show. But only 1 of those. But we're going to have a good time with it tonight. These are our picks. So, of course, you guys can also chime in, and we're going to go down each and every park, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see, a couple other people came in here. We got Dreamer Deborah's here. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you. Pam's fam is in the house as well. John Hazelton's here. John, good to see you. Cough, Mystic Manor. Chris, you'll have to wait to see. Maybe it makes it. You never know. You never know. We'll have to, Ray J, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe it makes it. But I'll give you an RV in the Disney. There's Jackie. Good to see you, Jackie. Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it very much. We both do. But we're going to have a good time with this. So here's our park. We're going to have only 3 lands in this park. It's not going to be a giant park, but it's going to have a lot in each park. So the 3 lands, we have Yesteryear, we have Renaissance, and we have Revolutionary. That's the name of our 3 lands. Yesteryear, Renaissance, and Revolutionary. And we're going to put rides from different parks around the world in each one of these different lands. So each land will have 8 rides, and each land will have 4 shows in every one of them. So we're going to get started in just a second here. So I hope you guys have fun with this. Let's see who else is here. All
Chris says if it doesn't have Mystic Manor, then we're not doing it right.
Well, I don't know if it will or not. Will it be on the monorail? Maybe Horizons. Nothing that's not there anymore. These are existing rides at these parks. And it took a lot. I had a really easy day at work today, so I did a lot of it today at work, and I put a lot of time and effort into it. So hopefully it goes well.
I have no idea what that's like anymore. None.
Horizons and Yesteryear. Well, Yesteryear just means, and I'll explain each one. Yesteryear just basically means either old movies or rides that have been around for a while.
But still exist.
Renaissance is basically the Renaissance. More of the newer rides or the newer movies like Beauty and the Beast or Pixar or Aladdin or stuff like that, Lion King.
The ones that brought Disney back.
Kind of in that area. We're going to kind of keep middle of the ground. And then and then Revolutionary, these are the rides of the future or the movies of the future or things that will continue to grow as time goes on that are going to be meaningful to the future. So that's kind of how our parks are being set up.
Although, Deborah, I do like the idea of having, see, maybe we can add a 4th land to our park eventually for rides that you bring back that used to be around. So that would be a neat.
Yeah, that's a good idea, though.
We should have done that.
Yep.
Hey, you can do one for your channel.
Pam says you're making too many rules.
I know, right?
Hey, Chills. Chills, good to see you. So let's get started. So we're going to start with Yesteryear, then we'll work our way to Renaissance, and then we'll work our way over to Revolutionary. We'll kind of start there. So the first ride we're going to put in Yesteryear for me is a ride that I feel it's an older movie. Not necessarily an older ride, but it's a really, really thrill ride. And you're going to find this ride over at Tokyo Disney Sea. So we're going to pull one from Tokyo Disney Sea right off the bat. And it is Journey to the Center of the Earth. That's my first one that's going in Yesteryear. It's an older movie. It's a great ride. It's actually a major thrill ride. It's a ride I really want to do. But I am going with Journey to the Center of the Earth. You've seen that one, right? Haven't I showed you some of that one?
That's the only one I didn't watch before we came on, but I know when Deb was out in that park. Wasn't that one that he really, really, really loved?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Most popular ride. So, do you see what
happened? What do you put, Renaissance?
So, like the joust ride, or the one where you throw tomatoes at the guy who lost?
Not that Renaissance.
The
the Jester, for sure.
Puppet show.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I've seen this ride a couple times on video. I think it looks pretty amazing. I would love to ride it. It's one of the major rides over at Tokyo Disney Sea, and it's going in Yesteryear for me because I think every single one of these lands has to have thrill rides. They have to have dark rides. All that's got to be included in all of them. So we're going to do our best to kind of incorporate all of that. So hang with us, and of course, you guys, let me know your picks too. So definitely let me know. Renaissance gondola ride, good idea, Ray J. That's a good idea.
That's true.
That is a good idea. So my next one after Journey to the Center of the Earth, Dawn, I love the Renaissance. We were just at the Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival. Oh, cool.
There's one going on here in Maryland too right now.
Yeah, it's that time of year. It's that time of year, I think.
Yeah.
I think they do that.
Our son Walter and his girlfriend went to it recently. So.
Yeah, they're fun. I love them. Let's see. Oh, did I go too far? Oh, there it is. Okay. What do you consider old movies? Well, old movies is going to be something like Cinderella, Snow White. Journey to the Center of the Earth goes way back. I mean, that movie's been done a long time ago. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Those kinds of movies are older movies to me. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, they're not old movies. They're Renaissance movies. So that's old to me. But the next ride, we're going to head on over to...
Snow White is old.
Yes, Snow White for sure. We're going to stay in Tokyo, but we're going to go over to Tokyo Disneyland for this next ride. And this is a really cool ride. If you guys haven't seen this one, I think you should check it out. And we're going to get Pooh's Honey Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Pooh's Honey Hunt over at Tokyo Disneyland, not Disney Sea. So we took one from Disney Sea, and we take one now from Disneyland. Pooh's Honey Hunt. You saw that one.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun, I think, than our Pooh ride in Disney World. It's much cooler.
Oh, it's really.
Another one I watched Dev ride when he was down there in Tokyo. Was his vlogs on the Tokyo Disney were really good. So if you haven't watched them, definitely watch them. But it was really fun to see a lot of the rides and the way they have things set up there. But it was cool.
It was cool. Absolutely. I agree 100%. Brian, you never know. Keep watching. It might make the list. Is that one of the trackless ones?
I believe
it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is a trackless ride, and it's pretty awesome.
It's awesome.
It is pretty awesome. And you're right.
Ray J's right.
Ray J, you're right. From what we saw, the bouncing is and the Heffalumps and Woozles area is really neat the way they do it compared to like ours.
I don't like ours, and I'm
not at all.
Of the Heffalumps and Woozles anyway, but theirs is definitely better. I don't know why. For some reason,
no. I'm with you.
I've never been a Huffle, and I don't like the pink elephants in Dumbo. I don't. For some reason, I don't like those dream sequences. I guess that's what they are, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Hey, AJC Magic TV. Good to see you, Amy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Everybody say hi to Amy as well. So that's the first two. So we got two down, and we haven't even left Tokyo yet.
Hi, Joey's World.
Hey, Joey's World's here. Good to see you.
Glad to see you tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I hope you guys like it. We're going to have fun with it. But now from there, we're going to head on over to Disneyland. Because Yesteryear is always going to have classic rides. You got to have classic dark rides somewhere. Hey, Shep's in the house.
Hi.
Good to see you, Shep.
Hey, Shep.
And Disney Circus Girl, good to see you as well.
Disney Circus Girl.
Thank you all for being here. But we gotta have a classic dark ride from the main park, the first park. So the next one on the list for me, that's gonna make the list is Snow White's Scary Adventures.
I missed that ride.
I missed that ride too, and I think it's a ride that can't be missed. Mike Wheeler, welcome in.
Hi, Mike.
Good to see you, Mike. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we're going to put Snow White's Scary Adventures. It's got to go in Yesteryear. It's one of the classics, but it's also still a fun ride. Pamela, welcome in.
Hi, Pamela. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yes, that's right. Welcome back. We're glad to have you back. Hope you're doing well. But I really miss that ride too, don't you? It's one of my favorites. It always was.
I missed it for a while.
Yeah, I have too. So it's got to be included in Yesteryear. So we're taking one from Disneyland. Joey's World. Chris says, off topic. I booked All-Star Movies this morning. Something back on my Disney Dreams. Yeah, that's right. Good job, Chris. Congrats, buddy.
Awesome.
That's awesome. When you going? That's what I want to know.
Dates.
Yes. Let us know when you're going. Right now is a somber moment for me because tonight around 12 will be 2 years since my house. I'm sorry, Mike.
Scary. Well, we're just glad you're here. Yep. You know, that's super scary.
Glad you're here. Absolutely. Greg, welcome in. Good to see you,
Greg.
Expedition Greg. Greg, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. But so let's keep going. I know because I don't want to run over tonight. I think there might be some people after us, so just in case. But so Yesteryear, so far of the 8 rides, we've got Journey to the Center of the Earth. We've got Pooh's Honey Hunt, and now we've got Snow White's Scary Adventures. Well, you know what? We're going to stay in Disneyland.
Hey, Noah.
We're going to stay. Hey, Noah, good to see you, buddy. We're going to stay in Disneyland. I'm going to pull both of them from Disneyland right now in Yesteryear. I think this ride is so unique. We don't have it anywhere else, and that's the Matterhorn bobsleds. I love the bobsleds. They look fantastic. I think it's so unique how they do it. They take it from the real Matterhorn in Norway. Isn't it Norway or is that Germany?
I don't know.
I think it's either Germany or Norway. But
it's Germany.
I don't know. It's one of them. But I love the Matterhorn bobsleds, and they just have to be included in this park for me. April 1st to the 12th, not my optimum choice, but Easter crowds, but it's a trip tied to kids. Oh, that's great.
Gotcha. Hey, you got to go when you can go.
Yep, absolutely. Dean, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Yeah, we're having a good time with it. Switzerland. Okay, that's where it is. Okay, I couldn't remember.
I felt like that's like a big
Swiss Mountains.
duh moment.
No, not really. I'm not good with that.
I'm not good with geography either, but that kind of makes sense.
Space Mountain, I know.
And
yeah, for sure. Right. Houses can be replaced. I agree 100%.
That's right. You can't.
Oh, Rhiannon, you didn't have to do that.
Oh,
$14.99 from Rhiannon, a bribe to add the laugh floor. Okay, we're adding it now. Thank you so much. Everybody, please thank Rhiannon for that very, very generous super
Yeah,
chat. Thank you so much. That's fantastic.
Mwah.
Thank you. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much, Rhiannon. Everybody, please thank Rhiannon for that incredibly generous and wonderful super chat. Thanks, Rhiannon, for sure. That was very nice of her, for sure. But, yeah, let's keep going. We got Journey to the Center of the Earth, Pooh's Honey Hunt, Snow White Adventures, and the Matterhorn. All yesteryear type rides, for sure. But we got to add one. The next one, I'm sorry, it's got to be included on this list. We got to have a ride like this somewhere in this park. It's one of our favorites. It's been around for forever. We're going over to the Magic Kingdom, and we're adding the People Mover.
Of course we're adding the People
The
Mover.
People Mover makes the list.
We have to. Yeah, sure.
Not on our list, Chris.
Thank you, Downscale.
Downscale with the $5. Please, thank you so much, buddy. I'm not as cool as Rhiannon, but y'all deserve it every week. Thanks for bringing us all together again. Thank you, Downscale, so much for that.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody, please thank Downscale as well for that extremely generous, very generous super chat. Thank you to Rhiannon and Downscale for that, guys. I don't even know what to say other than thank you. You guys are amazing and so generous. Thank you so much. I hope you liked this topic tonight. It was just something different. But for sure, thank you both very much. But we're going to do the People Mover. I'm sorry. I think the People Mover is a yesteryear ride. No, I'm not. But I love the People Mover. And it's just so unique. But it's something that I wouldn't put it in Revolutionary, and it's definitely not going to fit in Renaissance. So it's got to go in yesteryear for me. Thanks, everybody, for the well wishes and all, and I'm glad to be here, too. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Isaac Nail, welcome in, buddy.
Hi, Isaac.
Your People Mover would run like an hour, though, right? And go all over the park. It would! No!
Exactly right,
It would, though. If I could do that in a small park, I would do that.
We talked about having it where you can have lunch on the People
Yes!
Mover.
You could put, like, little tables in the middle.
Center,
You could do that.
You could have lunch going around
You
the
could.
parks.
I'm telling you, if you knew. Thanks, Chef. I appreciate that, buddy, so much. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, please give us a thumbs up if you could. You could do that, Melissa. You're right. You could do that. They could do that. You could take 3 trips around and have lunch.
Dessert party. It's
Yes.
a lunch party on the People Mover.
I agree 100%. Yep. So People Mover makes the list in yesteryear as well. It's going to be another one of our rides.
If it's our list, it's got the people.
It does. But
Sorry, Steve.
yeah, I agree. It's gotta make the list. But you know what? Every park has to have some sort of thrill ride that's water based. What's up?
Go back up in this comment.
Oh,
Sorry.
who was it? Pooh's Honey Hunt?
Deborah.
Ride to see what it's all about.
See?
Great choice.
It's
It
true,
is.
Deborah. I would have never thought anything. I would have been like, Pooh, I think of our
Pooh's ride.
Like, yeah, it's okay. And then when I saw
No,
it,
it's pretty neat.
yeah, it is neat, Deborah. I think it's a very cool ride.
It is. It really is. I agree 100%. It's a great ride. For sure. But the next one for me, you guys are going to kill me, but we're going to stay at Magic Kingdom. We got to have a water ride. And one of the best, most well-themed water rides
I'll give you that.
anywhere, we got to have Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain's got to be on this list. It's
guess.
got to be in this park. There's nothing else like Splash Mountain. It's like a 20-minute ride for crying out loud. Human person, welcome in. Good to see you. Can we add Superstar Limo to the new 5th gate? And yes, lunch on the People Mover, but slow motion because I don't want my food to get cold. Because I don't want it cold.
Burger.
I agree 100%.
Or when you whip around the couple of corners, you want your lunch going, woo!
Yep, I agree. But welcome in, human person. Great to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you guys. I haven't seen you in a while. Everybody's here.
Really happy to see you.
So you're constructing a 5th park with existing rides only or new ones too? Existing
For today,
rides.
It's existing rides.
Existing
this
rides.
This is going to be the Maryland Disney Park.
I'm going to add on to this park. We got 3 lands right now. We're gonna do 2 more lands with the next couple weeks, and in those lands we're gonna have old rides that are coming back, and then new rides that are going to be created.
Oh,
so
bye, Camila. I'm reading your last name, Pamela. Thank you for joining us.
Bye,
again
Pamela.
Tonight.
Thank you for being here.
We'll see you again real soon.
Take care. Good to see you. Everybody say goodbye to Pamela. Good to see you again. Alex Downs, welcome in. Good to see you, Alex. My favorite ride, Splash Mountain. Zip's favorite too. Bet. Yeah, it is. It's a great ride. It's a classic, and it has to be included in the Yesteryear rides. I mean, Song of the South is one of the oldest movies out there, and the ride itself is it's fantastic. When I first rode it, I wasn't a Splash fan. It's grown on me. It's number 4 on this Magic Kingdom. There you go.
Well, I've ridden it twice, and the second time was much better than the first, Chris, but maybe I'll just have to keep going on the ride.
Well, you know what, Downscale? I don't remember Superstar Limo, and I don't know where is Superstar Limo. I just want to ask you that question because wait till you guys see who we pick for our parade. See you next week, guys. Take care, Pamela. Thank you for being here. Trust me, Downscale, it's not very good. I'll say not very good.
We posted what he really said.
Yes. Let's build it. I agree. So Splash Mountain, we got Journey to the Center of the Earth, Pooh's Honey Hunt, Snow White's Scary Adventures, the Matterhorn, People Mover, Splash Mountain. We got 2 more to go, and the next 2 are awesome. We got to have a major thrill ride here. We've got a couple, but there's a classic that has to be included in this list. And to do that, we're heading over to Hollywood Studios, and we're putting right here the Tower of Terror. The Tower of Terror has got to be listed here. Tower of Terror is a yesteryear type ride. It's the 1920s. It fits perfectly into the theming of yesteryear, and it's an incredibly great thrill ride. I hated it. I did it.
We're not riding it.
I'm not riding it.
But it'll be at Walt's Park.
But it's
Wally World.
Yes, Wally World. That's the name of the park, Wally World. Yes, whoever wins the lottery first can begin the build. I agree.
There you go.
But will I ride it? Probably not, Russ.
Nope.
But Walt Tower of Terror, there you go.
Walt's favorite ride.
It's Monsters, Inc. at California Adventure now. Oh, we'll see. Oh, that's right. It is, isn't it? But no, Tower of Terror, it's just got to be included in this list. It's such a great ride. It's unique. I mean, I've rode it. I've now ridden it twice. I don't like it myself, but there's nothing like it. The theming is fantastic. The whole story is fantastic. It's got to be included. It's got to be included.
I need to do the walkthrough at some point at least.
Or the Galaxy. No, the legit Tower of Terror, not Guardians of the Galaxy downscale. Legit Tower of Terror. Because that whole theming just fits better.
Russ said that your Tower of Terror would just stay on the ground.
I agree. So it would be Tower of not Terror.
Tower of Trust.
Yep, exactly. I can build it between Universal Studios and Epic Universe. That's where we're going to put the park. There you go. Tower of Tears. I would cry riding it. Me too,
That's
Jackie.
Exactly. That hits the nail on the head for me.
My last ride on Tower of Terror was pretty good.
Yeah, if anybody has that post, it's on Steve's channel. It's pretty darn funny.
And that's a good idea, Russ. I didn't even think of that. Imagine turning Tower of Terror into an actual hotel.
It's not that we don't like it, Chris. We're just terrified.
Right.
We love the concept. We love the theming. We're just scared to death to ride it. And Walt at least did it twice. I will never do it. So she can give me the stink eye instead. Yeah. I'm just a chicken.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, we are on social media, all the social medias, guys.
Thanks,
if you haven't checked us out, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, we're there on all of them. Check us out. So we got one more ride we got to add to our yesteryear.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
For our 8th one. Walt, did you ever get to see the engineering video? Yes, I did. I saw it.
We did.
I did see it.
I think it made us more afraid.
Yeah, I know. But we got to have one more. We got to have one more in yesteryear. We got to go to an old ride. So for me, we got to have a spooky ride. Kind of spooky, kind of not spooky. And you know what? We're heading over to, and I'm going to pull it up right now because I forgot where it is, but I think I know where it is. We're heading over to Hong Kong. And you got your wish. We are adding Mystic Manor to the yesteryear land of our Wally World theme park. Mystic Manor is awesome.
It is neat.
If you guys have not seen Mystic Manor, check out the video on the ride through of Mystic Manor. It is awesome. I love Haunted Mansion at Walt Disney World. It's my favorite ride. But this ride is just so unique. It's awesome. And it is. It's on the list, isn't it, Melissa?
Yeah, it is.
It is. It was there. We had it on the list from the very beginning. Absolutely, Brian. It just is. It is. It's really, really awesome. You guys have got to check it out. The animatronics are cool. The effects are cool. It's a trackless ride. It's fantastic. No, it is amazing. You're exactly right. It is amazing. Look, I love Haunted Mansion, but I would not be upset if they brought Mystic Manor down. Now, not replacing our Haunted Mansion, mind you, but if they were to give us Mystic Manor, I would be through the roof. Greg says he's actually ridden it in Hong Kong Disney. Yeah, I bet you liked it too.
Chris says, when you said to add something scary, his daughter said Small World. I'm with you.
John, you've never heard of Mystic Manor. Check it out. I'm telling you.
Search on YouTube.
You'll really, really like it. It's not, I don't know how to word it. I don't know. You have to see it. It's really neat.
You can't really explain
It's very much themed to Hong Kong.
It has to do with the fable in their culture, right?
Yes, yes.
So it's neat.
It's pretty neat. It really is pretty neat.
It's just different. It's very original. I think it's very cool.
Very original. Yes, absolutely. So there you go. So that's our rides in Yesteryear. But you know what? We need shows. We got to have some shows. Not everything's about rides. So you know what? We're going to pull some shows from some of these parks too. And one of the shows that I think should be in Yesteryear is from the guy that created it all. And we're going to do One Man's Dream 2, The Magic Lives On. And for those of you that don't know, that's over at Tokyo Disneyland as well. So we're adding One Man's Dream 2, The Magic Lives On. That's one of the shows we're going to have in the park. Another show we're going to have, we got to have Voices of Liberty. What are you laughing at?
Rhiannon. I'm sorry, I always have the bad habit of laughing when Walt's talking seriously, and I'm trying
I'm not talking serious, but I'm like, is she laughing at that?
No, but I do that too. No, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I just am reading the comments.
I want them to have a stage show stages similar to how it is at Disneyland Paris and the Hub and whatever. Oh, I know. That would be really cool. No dinner shows, but that would be a good one.
We'll have to add that later.
Yes, that would be a good one. But I'm adding One Man's Dream 2, The Magic Lives On. I'm also adding Voices of Liberty over at Epcot. I think that's an awesome show. I think it's really, really cool. It's just really cool, and it fits perfectly in Yesteryear, Voices of Liberty. But they could change it. They could sing different things. I think Voices of Liberty would be a great show there. As I joked. But you know what? No park is complete without the Muppets somewhere. And whether it's going away or not, it's not going away in this park.
That's right.
We're adding great moments in history, but only the American parts. Great Moments in History with the Muppets is going to be one of our shows in the Yesteryear part of our land. We got to have it there.
I'm with Pam and Rhiannon. We need to create food cards.
Yeah, we can do that.
For our park,
We'll do that too.
Yeah, we really do.
We're
going to have to make this like a real, to do up a map and everything.
We did have a mountain, actually, Mike.
Oh, yeah, we did. We had Splash Mountain.
Mm-hmm. Splash Mountain's in one of them. So Yesteryear so far, we've got One Man's Dream 2, Voices of Liberty, and Great Moments in History. And then the last one, you got to have the big guy himself over in Yesteryear because he goes back to the very beginning. And we're going to go over to Disneyland. I think it's Disneyland DCA, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to look it up right now because now I can't remember. No, Disneyland, and we're going to do Mickey and the Magical Map. Mickey and the Magical Map over at Disneyland. That's a really cool show. Has anybody seen that show? Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. I wish it was still around.
I like that idea, human person.
Mickey and the Magical Map. What did they say?
Disney Dog's Land, where you can go cuddle all the pups, but Cruella's not allowed.
Yes, exactly.
And Rhiannon too, Figment.
Yes, Figment.
I would love to see Figment. That'd be a great.
Well, we're going to get into meet and greets.
We'll get into meet and greets.
We'll get into
that. Would be a good one.
So there you go, guys. That's Yesteryear. We've got our rides, and I'll run by them again real fast. Journey to the Center of the Earth, Pooh's Honey Hunt, Snow White Scary Adventures, the Downscale. Thank you for that. Aww. Hashtag Mickey mentioned $2 from Downscale. Thank you, buddy, so much. Everybody, please thank Downscale again for that incredibly generous. Man, you guys are so generous tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everybody, please thank Downscale again for that incredibly generous super chat. Thanks, pal.
And I saw that, was it Ray J that mentioned the Honey, I Shrunk the Audience?
Yeah.
And I never got a chance to see
saw
it. That's the day that little Walt got sick on our very first trip. Mm-hmm. And I had to go back to the hotel with him, and Walt saw it. So
yep.
I'm bummed out because I love it.
I saw it. I liked it.
I love that movie.
Tina McNeil, welcome in. Good to see you, Tina. Thank you for being here. So again, Journey to the Center of the Earth, Pooh's Honey Hunt, Snow White Scary Adventures, The Matterhorn, People Mover, Splash Mountain, Tower of Terror, and Mystic Manor. One Man's Dream 2, Voices of Liberty, Great Moments in History, and Mickey and the Magical Map. That's our Yesteryear land. Now let's move on to the Renaissance part of our park because we got to have a Renaissance area. This is the area where we put a lot of the new stuff, not necessarily the revolutionary stuff that's really mind-blowing, but really fun stuff. And did I see Disney Nerd Herders in there?
Yes.
There they are.
Stacey.
Charlie and Stacy
Hey,
are in the house. Good to see you guys. Everybody be sure to check out their show.
And thanks, Joey's World. The shirt is courtesy of Russ State.
It is. It certainly is.
I
No
say,
roller
can't do it.
coasters yet.
I can't do
Well, you know what, Russ? Actually, Journey to the Center of the Earth is a roller coaster. It is. It's a different type, but it is, for sure.
It's all backwards, so I can't go, oh, now I can do it. Ta-da.
There it is.
I have to look down first. I couldn't get it.
So we are moving over to the Renaissance, and our first ride for the Renaissance, I'm sorry, I think it's one of the best rides out there. It's not that kind of I'm sorry, but you know what I mean.
We're not sorry.
We are going over to Walt Disney Studio Park in Paris, and we are getting Ratatouille.
Yay!
Ratatouille has got to make this. It's got to be in this
Ratatouille,
park.
I cannot wait. I'm so excited we're actually getting it in Epcot because if you have not watched the video on that ride, it's also a spectacular ride.
A wild Disney nerd herders appear. I know. It's great to have them here. But, yep, we are doing Ratatouille for sure. Yes, Russ.
Oh,
The shirt's
thank you.
fantastic, by the way.
I love all the shirts.
Oh, yeah, they are great.
And the new sweatshirts. It just won't get cold enough yet.
Not yet, but
I
they
have them
will.
all ready to go.
Sorry, not sorry. Right, exactly. So Ratatouille the Adventure, I love that ride. I think it's a trackless ride. I think it's fantastic. It's a ride plus simulator. It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
I
love it.
I can't wait for it to get here.
Yes, we could technically, but it's not open yet, so we felt like that was cheating.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it from a park that it's actually in the park right now.
And active.
Take care, Ray J. Everybody
Bye,
say goodbye to Ray J.
Ray J.
Have a great day at work, buddy. Happy Friday to you. I know it's Friday where you are, so have a great day. We're good to see you, buddy. I like that song. Yeah, we do too. It's a good shirt. But Ratatouille's got to make the list. But you know what else has to make the list? We got to head on over, back on over to Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea. No, Tokyo Disneyland. My apologies. And we got to have another dark ride, but this one's a little bit different.
It is different.
We are adding Monsters Incorporated Ride and Go Seek. This ride is awesome, is it not?
I didn't see this one
You
either.
did see this one. This
Did?
is like think Buzz Lightyear.
Yes. This was another
You
one
shoot.
Dev videoed, and it is
You're-
so cool.
You're holding a flashlight,
Yes.
and you have to hit certain things with the flashlight. It's fantastic.
It's wonderful.
It really is a really cute ride. It's a dark ride, yet it's
animatronics or whatever they are in there
they're
are
awesome.
so cool.
They are awesome.
This
They
is
really
a
are.
ride I would love to do. So yeah, if you haven't seen that one either, that's a really cool ride.
Yep.
10 times better than Laugh for Rhiannon.
Yeah,
And it's
Rhiannon,
something to
it's,
see, like
it's
in the
pretty neat.
restaurant when Celia and Mike are supposed to be eating.
Yeah,
and
it goes
Boo's
through. Yeah,
there, and
it's
they have the
really
locker
neat.
scene.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, and it seems like it's a pretty lengthy ride
It is.
too. It's not super short.
And you're hitting things too.
Mhm.
It's pretty neat. Yeah, let's go now. I agree
Yes.
100%. You got to look these rides up. Deborah, you should look them up because a lot of these rides are pretty awesome. I think you guys will really enjoy them, and it'll give you kind of the itch to want to go to these parks. I'm sure.
I'm
But-
hoping our kids will make enough money and they can take us to Asia to go to all the parks.
I know for sure. So fun to look at all these rides up and see them in 4K.
Spending all the
'cause
money
I
on
most
their
likely-
education so they can do stuff for us.
You're right, Deborah. It's hard, but they're really neat. Be sure to look them up. But there you go. So far, Ratatouille, Monsters Inc. But you know what? We're gonna have another one. We're gonna have two rides in the same part of the park, and this is probably where I made my first mistake. But we're gonna have Buzz Lightyear, Laser Blast. We gotta have a Buzz ride in here somewhere. It's the same type thing. It's a Laser Blast ride. I know it's kind of different, but it's really neat looking. We got to have another dark ride, and we got to have a Buzz Lightyear ride. So Buzz Lightyear, Laser Blast, and that one is located in, and I apologize, because I don't know these parks. That's in Disneyland Paris. It's called Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast. So we got Ratatouille, we got Monsters Inc., and we got Buzz Lightyear so far.
Reading a retirement plan involves having a rich kid.
I know, always. They're now on
But we don't have any hope left at this point, so we gotta hope for that.
Thanks,
Oh,
Stacy.
thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, guys. We're just glad you're here. So there you go. Next ride from there. You know what? We're gonna stick in the Toy Story area, and we're gonna add Toy Story Mania. You guys are gonna kill me. This is this part of the park is the park that has all the
Pixar?
Pixar and all the shooting games. So Pixar, Toy Story Mania. We gotta have a Toy Story Mania ride in this park. I love Toy Story Mania, but this is the Toy Story Mania from. Let me find it real fast, guys. My apologies.
DCA, didn't you?
I did Toy Story Mania from DCA. It's a little bit different than the one in Walt Disney World, but Toy Story Mania's got to make the list in here too. No Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. Nope, I didn't pick it. Not from Disneyland. Nope, I'm taking the one from DCA. So there you go. So there we go. We got Ratatouille. We got 3 shooting rides in a row. You guys are going to be all shooted out by the time that's done.
Shoot your eye out.
Go shoot your eye out, kid.
We did, Stacy. We had so much fun. We were guests on Disney Nerd Herders last night, and it was a really fun stream. You guys have to check out their channel.
Yeah,
somebody can post their link down there, but they do really fun stuff. We were cracking ourselves up, I think, more than anything.
Chris, good night, buddy. Hope you feel better.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here, bud.
We really
appreciate
love
it.
seeing you.
Hopefully, if you get a chance, watch the replay. Maybe some of your other rides will make this list, pal. But feel better. Everybody say goodbye to Chris Phantom Gazer. He's heading out. And I'll feel better.
As Walt starts coughing.
Thanks, Chris.
Look what you did. You gave him a virus.
Oh, that was good. Moving on. Oops, sorry, Stacy. Stacy's in here? Did I say Stacy? Voyage to Iron Reef from Knott's Berry Farm. Anyone? Never. I don't even know what that is, Brian. Isn't that terrible?
We're not super familiar with Knott's Berry. We watched a couple of vlogs from some other people, but
yeah,
not
I would like to visit that
with
place.
it. Yeah, I would too.
All right, so Renaissance, we are moving on. You know what? We got to have a roller coaster, though. We got to have one. Not a major one, but this one is really, really cute. And we're going to head on over to Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris, and we're getting Crush's Coaster. Now, Crush's Coaster is different. We saw this today, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is, I don't know. I don't know what to think of this ride.
I think it's pretty neat, personally. I think it's kind of cool.
Thank you.
Walt and Wonder Woman, who bumps into her invisible jet. That's true.
That's right, Brian. He watches the stream.
Yay! Crush's Coaster is really kind of neat. Think, I don't even know how to word this. You sit inside of a turtle shell. Think Toy Story Mania with 2 and 2 back to back, and it goes through a roller coaster, and you're going through the Nemo story. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's different.
It really is.
And I can't tell if it's a kiddie coaster or a little bit scary coaster.
I think it's a little bit of. I think it's a little bit of both.
I don't know. I could probably do it. I don't know.
I think it does make you dizzy watching it, Russ, but it does look cool.
I'm not sure about that.
Charlie says we rock. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Stacy.
Said thank you.
Oh no, thank you, Shep. Charlie says you rock. There you go.
Shep rocks.
I'm sorry, Shep rocks, not us. What was I thinking?
I know. Come on.
I know. I'm sorry. But we got to add a coaster. Crush's Coaster looks pretty awesome. You guys ever get a chance, check out that coaster. I think it's really, really cool. But you know what? We got to have a really nice ride, a real fun ride. And I think this ride is definitely a Renaissance type ride. Been around for a while now. It's pretty innovative, but I didn't put it in revolutionary. We're going to head on over to Epcot, and we're going to get Soarin'. Soarin' is a great ride. I think it fits perfectly right here with all the other stuff we have. It's pretty amazing. You know?
No, it is. Which Soarin' though?
It doesn't matter. Probably the one we have now, Soarin' Around the World.
I guess we have to, based on our prior. Oh, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate that so much. But, yep, we're going with Soarin'. Soarin's going to be added to this area. I love Soarin'. I think it's great. Even the new one, even though I don't like this one as much as I like the old one.
Yeah.
I like it. I still like the ride. It is. It's a great ride. I agree, Downscale, for sure. So we're going to add Soarin' to this list over in our Renaissance part of the park. And then 2 more to go. We got 2 more to
Soaring around Baltimore.
Yeah, Soaring Around Baltimore.
Depends what parts. I'm not so sure that would be that much.
No, probably not. Probably not.
Some parts might be nice. We just try not to get shot in the process.
Exactly, I know.
Oh,
Which
man.
Soaring exterior in DCA? DCA or Epcot? You know what? I don't know. Probably DCA. I like theirs better.
Mm-hmm.
But add at least a food cart.
I know, right?
Don't worry, we'll get the food.
You know why, Pam? Because I don't have as much downtime at work. Because if it were me, it would be all food. It would be. I can make my own park of just favorite Disney park food. It would be me, you, Rhiannon, and Dan. No.
No. I'm just kidding.
Walt's
Food's coming.
Walt's not a foodie.
I'm not a foodie. Not at all. Not at all. But so Soren is added to the list. And then from there, we got to add, you know who we don't have here anywhere? We don't have any Indiana Jones. We got to have Indiana Jones. He's got to be in here somewhere. So we are going to add Indiana Jones, and we're heading over to Disneyland Paris. And we're getting Indiana Jones in the Temple of Peril, which is kind of a cool looking ride. It's something different. I think it fits perfectly here. We need another thrill ride. We got a lot of fun rides, a lot of shooting rides, but we need some thrills. And I think Indiana Jones in the Temple of Peril fits awesome over here. I think it's pretty fantastic for sure. So has anybody seen that one? Because I've only seen a little bit of it. It looks pretty neat.
I'm with you, Stacy. We need the Sleepy Hollow fruit Nutella waffles.
Well, maybe Sleepy Hollow gets added under the quick service when we get into that part of it.
Those are so good.
Yeah.
I was Stacy and I were both very much taken aback by our first fresh fruit waffle at Sleepy Hollow this last trip.
Mm-hmm.
I want one right this minute.
There you go. And Temple of Peril, and last but not least, last ride in the Renaissance part of our park. We're heading over to Hollywood Studios. We're going to Toy Story Land, and we're adding Slinky Dog Dash. An incredibly awesome roller coaster. I think it fits fantastic right here. We need some coasters in our life, and this is a fun one. It's not too scary. It's not too not scary. It's got a little bit of thrills to it. It's pretty awesome. Slinky Dog Dash has got to round out our 8 rides in the Renaissance part of the park. What do you think of that one?
I think it's great. No, Michael, we're making up our own park.
Yep, we're making our own.
Ooh, what did Human Person say?
On the Disney Parks Food Land could be a mix of Princess.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
That sounds amazing. All those things sound amazing.
They do. Yeah.
Love it. Looks like you're on board with us, Human Person.
Yeah,
you're
for
the
sure.
Chef.
Yeah, I agree, Russ. I think it's a pretty awesome coaster as well. It's really not scary. It's thrilling just enough.
That's true.
Yeah,
I didn't
twice.
ride it. I did not go.
Nope, I did twice. I think it's awesome.
I was too scared.
So Renaissance, we've got Ratatouille, we've got Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek, we've got Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast, we've got Toy Story Mania, Crush's Coaster, Soarin', Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril, and Slinky Dog Dash. So we got tons of rides. Tons of awesome stuff. Hey, what's up, Randy and Dave? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We are building a 5th park down at Walt Disney World, and we are adding rides from all over the world, Disney rides, into this park so that everybody gets a chance to experience them. But now we're moving on to our shows in the Renaissance. So for this first show, we are going to head on over to, and I just got to find it here real fast, Disneyland Paris, and we are adding what's called Disney's Performing Arts Program. And what it is just performing arts. It's different acts or groups or bands that come in and do performing arts right there. I think it's fantastic. I love the idea of having that kind of culture and that kind of experience at the park. We're adding it into our Renaissance area.
Hi, Meg.
Hey, Meg, welcome in. Good to see you. What do you think of that, Melissa? You like something like that there?
Sure. Now I'm just thinking food.
So there you go. Disney's Performing Arts Program for sure. We are going to add that to our Renaissance land. From there, we have to have an IP, but we got to have a stage show. And I think one of the best stage shows out there, we got to go over to Hollywood Studios, and we're getting Beauty and the Beast live. Beauty and the Beast live. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that back. That's not the Beauty and the Beast show I'm talking about. My apologies. I'm talking about
Tokyo.
Yes, the Tokyo Disney Beauty and the Beast, which is far and away better. My apologies. It is a lot better. Yes, we're talking about the Beauty and the Beast live show over at Tokyo Disney. Thank you, Melissa. I forgot about that. It's pretty awesome. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. You guys would like it. One show we have to have is the Jungle Book Jive stage show with the Festival of Colors. You know what? I don't know that one.
I don't know it.
I don't know that one at all.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here, Meg. We're glad you got out of class.
Yeah, for sure. But so there you go. Performing Arts, Beauty and the Beast from Tokyo, But now we are heading over to Animal Kingdom, and we're adding Festival of the Lion King. Great show. Not my favorite, but I think it's most people's favorites.
Right.
Right?
So we're trying to think of others.
Right.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. But Festival of the Lion King is a classic show. It's got to be added in there. And we gotta have something Lion King. We haven't had anything Lion King yet. So Festival of the Lion King's going in our Renaissance area. We're also going to add our final one. We're heading over to Hollywood Studios for this one. We got to have a fun show. And this is definitely a fun show. And it's for a first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration.
That is such a funny show. We had not seen it until this last trip, and we cracked up. It was great. I really enjoyed it and wish we hadn't missed it all those years prior. So it was actually really, really, really fun.
It is. It's a really fun show. We had never seen it, like Melissa said. And
yeah, we've been missing out.
We have been missing out. It actually was a lot of fun. I would like to go see that again really, really soon.
Mason really liked it, and he's always anti-Frozen.
Yeah,
and
he knew every song.
Which is funny. Yeah, he's never seen the movie,
For somebody
but
that
he
says
knows
he never-
all the songs and says that he will
Like
never
it.
watch Frozen.
But he knows everything about
Go
it.
figure.
Yeah. I don't get it. Yeah, he said, I'll never watch that. And yet he knew every song,
Every
word for word,
song.
everything.
He's a closet Frozen lover.
He is. He is. We keep telling him to chill out. He doesn't listen. It is a great show, Meg. I agree 100%. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to see it too, Joey's World. I was pleasantly surprised with how funny it was.
Me too. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Me either. I wasn't either. Anti-Frozen, isn't that melted? It is. It's puddles.
Oh, that's great.
So there you go. Our Renaissance part of the park has been done, and now we're moving on to Revolutionary. And this is the one where we're going to give you some incredibly state-of-the-art, awesome rides that are the... What did I miss?
No, I'm laughing because I still think the one pick you made for this one, I get what you're saying, but it just doesn't seem to quite fit.
Well, it fits for me. But these are the rides that are the future. They are thinking about the future. They are not just revolutionary in a technological way, but they're revolutionary in a grow kind of way, if that makes sense. And I'll explain it as we get to them. But our first ride, look, guys, we got to go to Shanghai for this one.
Very good points, guys. Off Kilter and Revolution we're really good over in Epcot.
No, I agree 100%.
Yeah, I'm sad they got rid of a lot of those original shows.
Yep.
It was a disappointment. So,
Yeah. No, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I miss them too. Off Kilter was awesome, and Revolution was good too.
Mhm.
I agree. But we're heading over to Shanghai, one of the best rides over there right now, and we're lucky enough that it's coming to the Magic Kingdom. Tron Light Cycle.
Yeah.
Incredible ride. It looks fantastic. It is definitely a ride of the future. And Downscale, thank you so much. $5 super chat from Downscale. This is to make you read it and get off track and take longer so you're streaming beyond 9 o'clock.
Most people might not agree with you.
Yeah, no, they're probably ready at 9 o'clock. Okay, they're done. But thank you, Downscale, for that. Everybody, please,
nice.
you are very generous and very nice, Downscale. Thank you for that. Everybody, please thank Downscale in the chat. I appreciate it, but we both do very, very much. And thank you. I just don't know what else to say. You guys are amazing. I know. So Tron Light Cycle makes the list. It's one of the most fantastic rides I've seen so far. It definitely is revolutionary. It's unlike anything else, and it's awesome. And you know what? From there, we're going to head on over to, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's in Hong Kong Disneyland. And Meg, oh my gosh, Meg with the $4.99 super chat. Because Walt is the Jeopardy king. Love you guys. Oh, thanks, Meg, so much.
Barely.
Meg, thank you for that. Everybody, please thank Meg in the super chat for that super chat.
Aww,
Meg, very
so
generous.
sweet.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Meg.
that.
Aww.
It's from all of us.
Aww,
Thanks,
so
down
sweet,
there.
Down
Oh,
there.
thank you all so much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
You guys are amazing.
I'm excited to see Tron. I just thought from the first time I saw it when it was at Shanghai, I'm like, that is amazing, but I will probably never step foot.
She's not going to get on it.
It's such a cool concept, though. I'm
It is.
excited, even though I won't ride it.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
really
I think it
neat.
looks great.
Maybe, I'll grow some guts. I don't know.
I get it. I totally get it. But our next ride, we're going to head on over, like I said, we're going to head on over to Hong Kong Disneyland. And this ride looks really, really cool. And we're adding the Iron Man experience. Got to have Marvel in there somewhere.
This one did look
We got to have some Marvel. So we are adding the Iron Man experience, more like a simulator ride. It looks like, but it looks like you're flying with Iron Man.
It reminds me of kind of a Star Tours or that type of thing. But it looked pretty neat.
Yep, he definitely. And you're right, Zip is getting close for sure.
Oh yeah, so
we got to get him there. But
Zip's awesome.
Iron Man experience looks like an awesome ride, and it fits perfectly with Revolutionary. It definitely is the way of the future with Disney. Marvel and these types of rides are coming. So Iron Man experience makes it into this part of our park. You know what? This is the one Melissa's talking about. So the next one for me, this to me is something that I consider future because it's always growing. Pun intended. It always evolves. It always comes up with new ideas, and that's Living with the Land. No, it's not a thrill ride. No, it's not a lot of technological stuff, but it is about the future. It's about growing. It's about understanding our agriculture and our environment and how we can make our environment and adapt better. And I think Living with the Land kind of fits into that in a revolutionary way of how we find ways to grow things.
Yeah, because they do the hydroponics.
Yeah.
They, the special things like that and having things be healthy. And
right.
Yeah, so I definitely see your point, but it still makes me chuckle a little bit. But you're right.
I mean, that's how I see it. Mm-hmm. I see it that way. So for me, Living with the Land makes it there. Jamming a Marvel experience seems like a random occurrence I could see utilizing the tech for a different ride. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Russ says, I love living with the Land. It's my Epcot people movie. Yeah,
us too,
absolutely.
For sure.
I agree. Yep. So it makes it for me. And you know what? We're going to have a lot of thrill rides. We're going to have that relaxing educational ride in there somewhere. And I think it's perfect. I think it fits perfect. Yeah. But you know what? Back into thrills. We're talking thrills. We're talking fun. We're going to head on over to Hollywood. We're going to head on over to DCA, California Adventure, and we're going to take Radiator Springs Racers. What an incredible!
That looks like it's so much fun.
It's like Test Track and Dark Ride all in one. Mm-hmm. I love it. I think the ride is fantastic. I think it's technologically incredibly as well. I just love it. I love Radiator Springs Racers. I can't wait to try it one day. It's got to go into it. It's awesome for sure. And yes, Rhiannon, Living with the Land is peaceful. I agree 100%. Mm-hmm. Sounds like World of Motion would be more perfect. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, when we get to that part of our park, we can definitely think about that for sure. Mm-hmm. But Radiator Springs Racers has got to make it. I know we're getting close, guys, here, and I apologize. We'll speed this up. But you know what? We got to add another ride that I think this one was really cool. Melissa and I watched it for the first time today. And we're going to head on over to Tokyo Disney Sea. And we are going to add Nemo and Friends Sea Rider.
Yeah, this one's kind of neat, too. It's another simulator ride. And it's maybe kind of like, well, not Millennium Falcon, but you look like you're inside a boat going through
the water.
Yeah, so I guess in a way it's even again like
it's Star Tours. Yeah, Star Tours, and it is.
Seems a little more advanced, I guess.
Oh yes,
because it's newer.
Yeah, you look like you're underwater. So. All the Nemo people are there. All the characters are there, and it's like an adventure underwater. Mm-hmm. And it's a pretty big simulator. It's probably about 25 people in that simulator.
It starts with Dory, but it's so funny because she's talking Chinese.
Yeah, but it's really a cool ride. It's called Tokyo Sea.
Oh, that would be Japanese.
Nemo and Friends Sea Rider. It's pretty awesome.
Shanghai, but it's actually Tokyo.
Right.
So that would be Japanese.
Yeah, but it's a great ride. I think it fits perfectly here. I think you're going to see more simulators. You see them all over the world with the other parks. We have less of it here in the States, but I think we're going to see more of it as time goes on.
Sure.
But speaking of revolutionary and speaking of great rides, I don't think any park would be complete if you didn't have Flight of Passage over at Animal Kingdom.
Right.
Flight of Passage is an incredible ride. I think it fits perfectly here as well. It's definitely revolutionary.
Yeah.
It fits. It's a ride that's going to be big for the future, and it's amazing. Flight of Passage has got to be on this list. And Downscale, thank you so much. I don't even know what to say, buddy. You're so yes, kind of like Jar Jar Binks' underwater adventures for sure.
Now are you going to make me?
Downscale, thank you for that. He says, Walt and Melissa, there may be other streams, but that's no reason to end yours. We're here for you, and this is incredible. I'd rather bring some. Thank you so much, Downscale.
That's so kind.
Guys, please thank Downscale for his incredible generosity tonight.
Just
He's been incredible tonight. Meg,
and all the kind words. And
Rhiannon, everybody
are so amazing here. We love you all.
I don't even know what to say. You guys are just keep us. We're speechless. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
I know, right, Meg? She's like, I get panicky watching people go into the ride. There's no air in there. I know. Sometimes it's worse when you're underwater. And you feel like it's like, that's so funny. Yeah,
I agree. But Flight of Passage has got to make the list. It's an incredible ride. So that's 1, 2. We've got Tron. We've got Iron Man Experience. We got Living with the Land. We got Radiator Springs. We got Nemo and Friends Sea Rider. We got Flight of Passage. But you know what? We got to have one more in there. And you know what? I think I'm actually missing one. But who did I forget? Did I forget?
You did them.
1, 2,
Unless
3,
you didn't put
4,
one on the list.
5, 6, 7. Yes, I probably missed one somewhere.
Oh, no.
But I don't know who I missed. I'm trying to think of who I missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I guess that was it. All right. But my last one for Revolutionary, and this is the one for us, is by far my favorite. Hey, Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Good to see you.
We were just talking about that show. Oh,
Under
no,
the
you're
Sea
at
Colony.
you're at Epcot, Frozen at Epcot. But that's a good one too.
That is a good one. But the last one for me that's in our Revolutionary, and this one is absolutely the most mind-blowing ride I've ever seen. I have to experience this one day. I think this ride is absolutely incredible. I don't even know how they do this. If you guys haven't seen this ride, go check out over at Shanghai, Pirates of the Caribbean, Battle for the Sunken Treasure.
Yeah, this one's pretty amazing too.
Absolutely the most amazing ride I've ever seen. I have no idea how they do it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I could watch it again and again and again. Yes, Meg, the Shanghai Pirates ride is unbelievable. Is the only word I can think of. I don't know how they do it, but I would love to ride it. It is. That's another great word, Russ, is epic.
Yeah, it is.
Their pirates, it's just like it's
mind-blowing.
It is. It really is. Go watch that ride, point of view ride on that. Watch it in 4K or something so you get a really good view of it. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. Neat, Russ.
I will have to watch that at some point, be for sure, Russ, because it's amazing. But that's our rides that we're going to have in our Revolutionary. We got to have a couple shows real fast because I know we're coming up on time here. We're going to add Fantasmic. Fantasmic's a show that I think cannot be missed. It has to be added to our park. Stitch Live is a show that I thought was really, really cool that they have over at, if I'm not mistaken, Stitch Live is located in the Walt Disney Studio Park in Paris, called Stitch Live. Really fun show, funny show. And what am I missing?
She's like, it looks fantastic. Now you walk with food. Now
we're going to have food. Don't worry about that.
That's an accomplishment.
But Disney Junior Live. We got to have a Disney Junior dance party. You got to have something for the kids. Yeah. Kids are always the future. They've revolutionized. These kids today are going to be the same ones that are building and creating these new parks and these new rides down the road. And then, of course, there's another one. And this one's called Let's Get Wicked. And it's about the villains. And this one is located in Hong Kong Disney. Look it up. It looks really, really neat. Let's Get Wicked. That's our fourth one. Walt, if we could only pick one thing, it would be Osborne Dancing Lights.
But they're not there anymore, so we can't pick them. I never got to see them. I'm so sad that we never got to see the Osborne Lights.
Oh, good question, human person. It's Tokyo Disneyland. They're fantastic. It is fantastic, by the way. It is. It just is.
Russ, that's a Walt joke.
Is Stitch Live a sewing show? No, but it's funny and it'll keep you in stitches! So there you go. That's our parks. We got our Yesteryear. We got our Renaissance. We got our Revolutionary. But we need two more things before we end the night. Got to have a parade. And we got to have a fireworks show. So you know what? For the parade, we're heading over to Disneyland. I think their parade is pretty cool. And maybe this is the one you guys are talking about. Stars on Parade over at Disneyland Paris. I'm picking that parade. I love Festival of Fantasy. But I don't know. I really like the Stars on Parade parade over at Disneyland Paris. It's really neat. It's different. So for me, That's our parade. Stars on Parade over at Disneyland Paris. And then for fireworks at night, you can't beat it, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's got to be. We're heading over to Magic Kingdom. It's Happily Ever After.
Mm-hmm.
I love that show. I love it better than Wishes. I do. I know a lot of people are going to be upset with that. It's better than Wishes. It is. 9 tomorrow, the last digit before double digits, and not looking forward to further.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. But one time I went to get something from the shop near Muppets and got caught up. I know, it's true.
They need more Muppet stuff in that Muppet shop.
The state so you guys need for villains is the Dare to Be Brave stage show starring Ursula with moving tent. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. I tried working my way back through the crowd and eventually surrendered and went with the flow. Amen to that. Yep. But there you go, guys. So that's our park. That's our Disney park for now. We're going to add on to this park, but we got our different areas. We have Yesteryear, we have Renaissance, we have Revolutionary, we got rides, we got shows, we got a parade, we got a fireworks show, but we got to add some food, and we got to add some old rides, and we got to add some new stuff. And we're going to do that in the picture in the future. What?
That I really am shocked that you didn't put in this.
What?
The nighttime parade.
No nighttime parade.
No. I am shocked at that because
I
it's
can't.
your favorite.
No, it's not. It's not. It doesn't exist anymore.
I thought it was still going on.
No.
Oh, that's why. Okay, now it makes sense. Can't break
your daughter's birthday tomorrow, downscale.
Oh,
well, happy birthday!
That's awesome.
She's.
You said she's going to be 10.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
that's
no.
awesome. Could you add downscale a downscale meet and greet? I would love to add a downscale meet and greet. That would be awesome. What are the opening times?
There's so many people I want to meet and greet here that we haven't met yet. So.
I agree, Russ. We can't watch it without crying too.
Oh my gosh! Always. Unless you're standing next to people that put balloons in kids'
exactly.
Then I cry for other reasons.
What's the opening times for our park? Probably 8 a.m. and probably go to like 10 p.m.
That's it.
That's it.
You were too old to stay open. Maybe 11.
Maybe 11.
Extra magic hours.
No, extra magic hours will go from 11 to 1. There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, who's running the park? Because I'll be asleep.
Exactly, I know.
Our kids. Mason.
Joey Tastic,
hey,
welcome in. Good to see you. Everybody say hi to Joey Tastic. I think it's your first time in the stream. But welcome in. Nope, she's going to be 9 tomorrow. Tomorrow.
No. Okay, so you said it was the last birthday before.
Nice.
Double digits.
Well, happy birthday to your daughter for sure. That's awesome.
Preteen.
The original Walt would have a nighttime parade. I know. I forgot about the nighttime parade. Fine. Main Street Electrical Parade. End of story.
You can't. That's cheating.
Oh, well, that's all right. It's my rules.
You just broke your own rules.
Would I build my own apartment in the park? Heck yeah. You kidding me?
I was just going to say
apartment? It would be a house.
We live in the castle. Are you kidding?
Yes, absolutely.
And you can all come and stay.
Early July and June last week's. Nice. Very nice. Aww. But guys, there you go. That's our park. Let me do some quick mousekeeping. I want to make sure I get everything in. Dean over at the Live Place, of course, theliveplace.com. An electrical parade, green lights. Yes, that's a good one too. That's a good one too. Paint the Night's another good one, human person. Absolutely. Definitely great picks for sure. But I do want to thank Dean over at the Live Place for hosting this show. He hosts all of these wonderful shows. He's a great supporter. Be sure to check out theliveplace.com. Probably a good way to get to these streams. If you can't find us on YouTube, go to theliveplace.com. They'll have the links right there. Preston McDevitt.
Hi, Preston.
Hey, Preston.
No,
good to
he's
see
not
you, buddy.
here right now,
He's
Preston.
not. Steve's not here right now, Preston, buddy. I'm sorry. He couldn't stay. He had somewhere he had to be. But it's good to see you, pal. We're definitely thinking about you. Hope you're doing okay. Good to see you. But speaking of Steve's World, he is our partner channel. Be sure to check him out on Monday nights. He goes live with Monday Madness. And, of course, Dan goes live Saturday nights with Disney Fiasco. So check that out as well. Might be some time changes coming with that, so be sure to check them out. Again, we do have PayPal. We do have T-shirts. We do have a P.O. box if you'd like to help support our channel in any way, shape, or form. Never obligated, but we're always very much appreciated. Thank you to everybody tonight for all the super chats. Rhiannon, Meg, Downscale, all of you were so generous tonight. We definitely appreciate it. You guys are all fantastic. Other than that, I think that's everything. I don't know who else is going live tonight. Pepper Tree Villa might be, I think, later on. But I think that might be it for now. Check out all these great channels. Disney Nerd Herders goes live on Wednesdays at 7. They're really great. They've been doing a really good job,
so
too.
Much fun.
They were a lot of fun the other night. old rides. And
yes, we're going to do a park of, rides that need to be brought back from the past.
Absolutely, yep.
So,
yeah, but check out Charlie and Stacy. Those guys go live on Wednesday nights with their show. They're awesome. What a super chat. Downscale. Thank you again, buddy. Look at that. Thank you for that so much. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys had fun with this. I know we kind of rushed through it a little bit. I hate running over into other people's streams, but we had fun with it. Really put a lot of thought into it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave us a comment afterwards if you want. Let us know what you would put in your park. We'd love to hear from you. Maybe there's rides I didn't choose that you guys would. I'd love to hear from you guys. But other than that, thank you to everybody for being here tonight. We had a great time with it. Until next time, thank you to everybody. Thank you for all the links, John. You were great as usual, pal. Everybody take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll definitely talk to you soon. Be sure to check us out Saturday with Sports Night. We're going to have a good time with that as well.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week.
Much.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye.
Oh, I saw it.